Today we're tackling a topic that is a bit of productivity paradox, multitasking. I will explain why and how it's bad for your productivity, and at the end I will give you a few tools to prevent it from happening. Hi there, my name is Ezekiel and I'm a technical manager with more than a decade of experience in software development and leadership. Now let's talk about multitasking. Many leaders swear by it, thinking it's a secret sauce to getting more done. But what if I told you that in reality it's doing the opposite? Yep, we're about to unravel the myth of multitasking and explore the science behind why it might be hindering or not helping your performance. So let's get started. Let's dig deeper into the first point, shedding light into the intricacies of the multitasking illusion. Multitasking, often seen as a productivity superhero, is more like a magician's trick. Leaders often believe that juggling multiple tasks at once lets them conquer their to-do list faster. The illusion is that it seems like more is getting done, but the reality is different. Our brains, sophisticated as they are, can't truly focus on multiple tasks simultaneously. What we perceive as multitasking is rapid switching between tasks. Imagine toggling between emails, Slack, pull requests, and a team meeting. Each switch may feel smooth, but there is a cost. Studies reveal that constant attention shifting creates a switching cost. Every time we switch tasks, there is a mental lag as our brain readjusts, leading to reduced efficiencies and higher chance of errors. It's like having multiple tabs open in your mind, slowing down the entire system over time. As leaders, acknowledging this illusion is the first step toward optimizing our performance. It's crucial to understand that the brain operates more efficiently when focused on one task at a time. There was an experiment done to measure how multitasking affects our performance. In this eye-opening experiment, researchers set out to unravel the multitasking illusion by meticulously studying its impact on cognitive performance. The study involved a diverse group of participants ranging from various professional backgrounds. Participants were tasked with simultaneously performing two distinct activities. The first task was a cognitive demanding activity that required focused problem-solving and decision-making, for example, reviewing a pull request. The second task was a routine activity intended to stimulate a more straightforward everyday task like copying data into a spreadsheet. Participants were divided into two groups. The group A performed the task sequentially, focusing on one task at a time. Group B, however, was tasked with multitasking, handling both activities simultaneously. The researchers meticulously measured the time taken by each participant to perform both tasks. This allows for a direct comparison between the sequential approach and the multitasking. Every mistake made by the participants, whether in the more complex cognitive task or the routine activity, was documented. This provided an insight into the impact of multitasking on accuracy. Participants were asked to provide feedbacks on the perceived stress levels during the experiment, offering subjective insights into the mental strains associated with multitasking. The results were both striking and conclusive. Participants in the multitasking group took up to 40% longer to complete both tasks compared to their counterparts who tackled tasks sequentially. The multitasking group exhibited a noticeable increase in error rates across both tasks, emphasizing the negative impact of divided attention on accuracy. Feedback from participants in the multitasking group consistently highlighted heightened stress levels, showcasing the mental toll associated with attempting to juggle multiple tasks simultaneously. This comprehensive experiment not only confirmed the existence of the multitasking illusion, but also quantified its detrimental effect on time efficiency, accuracy, and participant well-being. The findings serve as a compelling argument against the common belief that multitasking enhances productivity. I realized that in this experiment the participants were switching between two tasks, but in real life we could be switching between 3 or 4 different activities, which could only make things worse. To me, these results underscore the importance of focused sequential task execution for optimal cognitive performance. In the era of remote work, our professional lives have undergone a significant transformation. Virtual meetings have become the new boardrooms, and our homes the office spaces. However, this shift hasn't just changed our physical surroundings, it also changed the dynamics of how we engage with tasks and each other. Picture this familiar scene. You are in a virtual meeting, video is on, engaged in discussion. Yet, beneath the surface, the reality is often quite different. Many individuals who think they are physically present in the meeting, mentally they are elsewhere, juggling between emails, responding to messages, or toggling between different tasks. This intermittent attention, a subtle form of multitasking, has become a widespread phenomenon in the remote work landscape. The consequences of this virtual multitasking are twofold. Firstly, during meetings, it compromises the quality of our interactions. When attention is divided, meaningful contributions might be missed, and the overall collaborative spirit diminishes. Meetings become less about collective problem solving and more about individuals navigating their digital agendas. Secondly, this habit of intermittent attention extends beyond the meetings, infiltrating our approach to other tasks, whether it's crafting a report, participating in a project, or even responding to emails. The divided focus induced by multitasking erodes the quality of our work. Tasks that could have been executed with precision and focus now fall prey to the multitasking trap, resulting in errors and inefficiencies. As leaders in the age of remote work, it's imperative to recognize the pitfalls of virtual multitasking. Addressing this issue requires a conscious effort to foster a culture of focused engagement during virtual meetings and beyond, encouraging team members to be present and fully engaged in the task at hand enhances the overall effectiveness of remote collaboration. Let me share what are the things that I do to control my temptation to multitask during meetings. My strategy is actually very simple. You have to keep yourself busy during the meetings, so there is no way to start multitasking. But now you are wondering, how do I keep myself busy without multitasking? Easy. Let me give you two examples. First, take notes. This has the added benefit that you can reference your notes at a later time, and you will be fully present in the conversation. Second option, paint mandalas. You can find examples to print, and when the meeting starts, you start painting with whatever colors you have. Other people will think you are taking notes. This could be difficult the first two meetings, if you worry too much how your paint is looking, but after a while, you don't care anymore and you mindlessly paint. Now it's time you create your command center to make sure you are always focusing your attention on the most important thing, and this video I explain exactly how to create it. Thanks for watching and see you next week.